Habo, welcome again. Orúkọ mi ni Temitope. My name is Temitope. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm currently putting in videos weekly. In this lesson, in this episode, we're going to have a look at conversations in the kitchen in Yoruba. Firstly, we're going to think about, how do you express yourself? Some useful phrases you can use to express yourself. Ebi ń pa mí. I am hungry. The literal translation of this is, hunger is killing me. Yoruba is very funny sometimes and quite deep, but yeah, this means I am hungry. Ebi ń pa mí. Òǹgbẹ ń gbẹ mí. I am thirsty. Again, this literally means like thirst is thirsting me. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but òǹgbẹ ń gbẹ mí means I am thirsty. Òǹgbẹ ń gbẹ mí. Ọ̀fun gbẹ mí. I am thirsty is another way to say I am thirsty. Ọ̀fun gbẹ mí. Ọ̀fun is throat. So you're saying my throat is drying me, is thirsting me. Ọ̀fun gbẹ mí. Wù mí jẹ. I feel like eating, and then you put the word. It's literally almost like you're saying you're craving that particular food. You're craving that particular food that you feel like eating. So if you want to eat eba, for example, you say eba ń wù mí jẹ. I feel like eating eba. Wù mí jẹ. Wù mí mu. I feel like drinking. Let's say you feel like drinking water. Omi ń wù mí mu. I feel like drinking water. Mò ń dáná. I am cooking. Really, mò ń dáná is almost like you're saying you've got something that you're preparing on the fire. You say mò ń dáná. Mò ń dáná. Mò ń ṣe oúnjẹ. I am cooking food. So it's very specific. Say is to cook. Oúnjẹ is food. Next, we're going to have a look at questions and responses. So have a thing, let's say you are having a conversation about food or something in the kitchen with your parent or relative or somebody in the house in Yoruba, basically. So we'll go through the questions and then I'm going to share some responses to them. Kí lo fẹ́ jẹ? What do you want to eat? This is not the polite form, by the way, so keep this in mind. Kí lo fẹ́ jẹ? Mo fẹ́ jẹ. I want to eat, and then you put the word, the food that you want to eat. So let's say you want to eat amala. You can say mo fẹ́ jẹ amala. Kí lo fẹ́ mu? What do you want to drink? Kí lo fẹ́ mu? Mo fẹ́ mu. And then you put the thing. If you want to drink water, you can say mo fẹ́ mu omi. I want to drink water. Ṣé oúnjẹ wà nílé? Is there food at home? Basically, is there food in the house? Let's say you're hungry and you're thinking, what can I eat? You can ask, ṣé oúnjẹ wà nílé? So this one can be used both in a polite form and casual form. Ṣé oúnjẹ wà nílé? Ṣé oúnjẹ wà nílé? Ó wà, there is. So you can respond in this way. Kò sí, there isn't. So if there isn't any food, use this one. Kí lẹ sè? What did you cook? So this is a polite form of asking the question, kí lẹ sè? But similarly, your parents might use this one if they're talking to, their kids, multiple children, there's more than you guys. They say there's more than one person. They will say, kí lẹ sè? As in, what did you guys cook? Kí lẹ sè? Mo sè, I cooked. Again, put the name of the food. Mi ò sè nǹkankan. I didn't cook anything. Ṣé ó ti jiná? Is it cooked? As in, is it ready? Jiná is like when something is cooked, as in is ready, is done. Ṣé ó ti jiná? Ó ti. This is no. It's another way to say no as well. Ó ti jiná. It is cooked, or it is ready, it is done. Ó kù díẹ̀. It needs a bit, it's almost done. It needs a bit more time. Next, we're going to have a look at instructions. So these are more like some recipe instructions might be in here, but essentially it's more likely that these phrases will be used by a parent to their child. So keep in mind. Gbé àpò ìrẹsì yẹn wá fún mi. Bring me that bag of rice. Gbé is to bring or to carry. And then àpò is bag. Ṣa ẹ̀wà yìí dáadáa. Pick these beans well. So I don't know if you've seen, you might have seen beans, so dry beans. I'm talking about dry Nigerian beans, by the way. So sometimes you might have like some dirt or some bits or, just the chaff or the dried peels of the beans on it, and they want you to pick those parts apart. So they might say, Ṣa ẹ̀wà yìí dáadáa. Ṣa is to pick something. Ro ọbẹ̀ yẹn. Stir that stew. Ro is to stir. Ọbẹ̀ is stew, or soup even. So ro ọbẹ̀ yẹn. Gbómi kaná. Put some water on the fire. So let's say you guys are preparing to make amala. For example, you need boiled water to do that. So your parents might tell you, gbómi kaná in preparation. Bó adìẹ yìí. Boil this chicken. Bo is to boil. Adìẹ is obviously chicken. So bó adìẹ yìí. Dín ẹja yẹn. Fry that fish. Dín is to fry. Ẹja is fish. Dín ẹja yẹn. Lọ wo nǹkan tó gbé kaná. Go and check what you put on the fire. So let's say you're in the middle of cooking, the stuff is already going on, is on the fire, is on the hob, wherever it is, and you're told lọ wo nǹkan tó gbé kaná. Go and check what you put on the fire. Má da ẹran àti ẹja papọ̀. Don't mix the meat and fish together. There's actually some Yoruba dishes that has both meat and fish in it. But let's say they don't want you to mix the meat and fish. Just maybe at this point in time, they might say, Má da ẹran àti ẹja papọ̀. Fọ́ ẹyin mẹ́rin. Break 4 eggs. 4 is to break. Ẹyin is eggs. Mẹ́rin is 4. If you want to know about numbers, check out the video I did on that. Gé ẹran yìí sí kéékèèké. Cut this meat into small pieces. Gé is to cut. Ẹran is obviously meat. Kéékèèké is like small pieces. So gé ẹran yìí sí kéékèèké. Yọ ìkòkò yẹn kúrò lórí iná. Remove that pot from the fire. Yọ is to remove, and then ìkòkò is pot. So let's say it's almost ready or it's pretty much done. You say yọ ìkòkò yẹn kúrò lórí iná. Rẹ ẹ̀wà yìí fún wákàtí kan. Rẹ ẹ̀wà yìí fún wákàtí kan. Soak these beans for 1 hour. So rẹ is to soak. Ẹ̀wà is beans. Wákàtí is hour, and then kan is 1. If you want to know more about time, you want to say hours, minutes, seconds, check out the video I did on that as well. Da omi díẹ̀ sínú ìkòkò. Pour a bit of water into the pot. Da is pour. Dear is a bit. Pour a bit of water into the pot. Share omi resi. Sieve the water from the rice. Omi resi is basically rice water. That's a literal translation. But let's say they want you to sieve the water from the rice. Share omi resi. Well, that's the end of this video. I know it's a bit of a slightly longer one, but there were just so many phrases that I wanted to share. As you know, we can't cover every single phrase that you can ever hear, but please do practice these ones. Practice when you hear it and think about what they mean, or practice saying them as well to your family members or friends in Yoruba. Thank you once again for engaging in this video, for watching it. I appreciate it. Hope you found it useful and interesting. I hope you learned something new that you maybe didn't know before. Or just, how these words are pronounced, how the phrases sound, what they mean, and the context where they might be used. As I said earlier, there's a couple of videos that you might want to check out. The one around telling time and how to say numbers in Yoruba. So please have a look at those if you missed those already. And that is the end. Thank you once again. We will see each other next week. Odabo. Bye.